What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel and to another episode of Space Engineers Survival Realistic. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We are in the production room of the mothership, and what we have planned for today is we're gonna go and work on our engine room, where we're going to have all of our forward-facing thrusters and reversing thrusts to be able to move the ship back and forth. But before we get started, I hope you guys did enjoy the last episode. If you haven't seen the last episode, there'll be a link that'll be posted in the description below. Go ahead and check that video out, and if you guys do enjoy that video, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section, and also subscribe if you're new to the channel, and smash that notification bell to get notified of when new contents get posted to the channel. We need 2 more of these drop pods before we start working on our engine room. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we are going to add a projector on one of these blocks and project them onto this connector here and get it all built and then get them all attached. So let's go ahead and grab some of the stuff that we need. I think we're gonna grab a rotor, and we're gonna place this rotor right here like this. So we'll have one rotor like that, and then on this side I'll go ahead and I'll place another rotor. Oops. We're gonna place another rotor on this side like this, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna remove this head. I forgot to remove this one, so we gotta grind this down. Then we're going to add a small rotor head to this and get it built. Now we want to make sure that this is locked so that this isn't spinning when we add anything to this. So we're gonna say where is it? Rotor lock. Rotor lock right here. Turn it off. Turn it on. There we go. And I'll do the same thing over here because I will forget that I did not lock this up. All right, so now the rotors are locked, and I want to attach some small blocks to this rotor. Oh wait, shoot. No, Bobs, don't build it. No. Whoa, what did I do? Oh, what the? Oh god. All right, let's do that again. So I don't really mind if the Bobs go ahead and build these blocks, so I'm just gonna do that. And I'm going to need a projector, and let's just throw the projector on this block. Let's make sure that it's rotated the right way, just like this. We want it projecting straight onto the connector. Okay guys, so after we built our control panel and our projector, I kind of forgot that the Bobs were on, so that yeah, they accidentally built this stuff. I need to get this grind down, but we've got the ship lined up now, so all we got to do is get a block, and I think this should be a decent distance away. Let's see if we move it up by 1. Is that going to affect how close? Like, is it going to actually clip into the yeah guys, so it looks like if I move it up any closer to the connector, it looks like it's going to clip inside of it, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to keep it at the -1, so that way we have less likelihood of any clang happening to the to the drop pod and then causing things to explode. So let's put this to -1 like this, and now all we need to do is to run these blocks and connect them up to the ship, so that way it starts building. Yep, there we go. So now we can go ahead and turn the Bobs back on, so now they can get all of this stuff built up for us, which would be nice. And once this is finished, I'll just go ahead and connect it, and then this will be done. I'm not gonna build this other one over here because it might just be a waste, so I'm just gonna keep that projector here and then just offset it all the way down to this side if it can fit. All right, but I'm gonna leave that there for now, and I'm just gonna leave the bobs to do what they're doing. So let's head over to where we're gonna work on the thruster room, or the engine room. Let's start working on the layout for the engine room. We're gonna choose to go with the non-building blocks right now. So what I want to do is I want to have something that just comes straight off of this production area and just goes straight in, so we don't need another catwalk. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come out 1, 2, 3, actually that's 3 from the door, 4, right? So I'm gonna come out to around here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then I'm going to put some tubes going 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna build one side of this so that you guys can see. So you guys can see what I have in mind. All right, so go ahead and put an elbow right here, and then I think I want to have a junction above this set of blocks, conveyor junctions. We're gonna have some blocks coming out to around, actually, yeah, I'm gonna leave it to around right there. This side is gonna be mirrored the same thing that's we have over here, but for now, let's see, let's throw in the other piping that we're gonna need. We're gonna put another conveyor junction here. Now I think we're gonna put another elbow going up here, yeah, just like that. And then we're going to have another junction right on top of this one, like that. And then we will have our we'll need to put down, so what I want, the way I want this to kind of lay out is I want to have it so that this is wide enough so that we have some thrusters that comes down to around this section here. So this would be our braking thrust, and then we'll have our forward thrust coming from back here. This area, I'm gonna have to do something with this area. I'm not 100% sure, but I want to see if I can even possibly fit in a bunch of hydrogen tanks in this room, so that way we'll have some more hydrogen tanks for storage. Let's grab our tubes, because I want this here, I want to have a wall right here. So if I do something like that, this section, oops, this section should be sealed up where there's no, so this room is going to be airtight. Let's grab the thruster. We're going to place this thruster, come on, we're going to place the thruster right on that block like this. And I think I want to have this where it comes over in the top, so it's kind of a redundancy, and comes down. But I notice we do not have any hydrogen thrusters for braking thrust if we're, you know, going up. We only have these 3 ion thrusters at the moment. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to add another set of thrusters. So I'm gonna put a conveyor junction here, and then place another one of these large thrusters right on top of this one, like that. So that way we have braking thrusts on the top and on the bottom. Okay, so now that we've placed these thrusters in, I want to run a loop that comes over to this other side and connects on here. And I think the best way to probably go about doing this is to actually put a conveyor junction right here, and then just kind of mimic the same thing we did on the bottom up on the top. So now we have a set of downwards thrusts and 2 more upwards thrusts, because I think if we ever get caught inside of gravity, we do want to be able to lift out of it. So we already have 4 over there, but I guess some more wouldn't hurt. Having some more thrusters wouldn't hurt. I think now we can go ahead and put a... Let's continue running this out to here. So we can put a junction right here. I think we're going to place another set of thrusters right here. Yeah. And then in between this area, we will make it redundant so it's connected up like this. Plus this one is connected with that block right there, so we're kind of filling in all the gaps. And we can put another thruster right here, rotate it up like this. All right, now that we have our thrusters placed down this way, we kind of need to put in some more sideways thrust, because we only have the ion thrusters as the sideways thrust right now. So we're going to put in some more hydrogen thrusters, so maybe a mixture of large and small ones for now. So let's go ahead and let's start placing this down. Oops. Oh yeah, so what happened, these drop pods are now all finished and now all connected. I went ahead and I got rid of all of the rotors that was here, so this is completely done. Yay. At least we got one thing done. We just need to get the remaining layout of this thing all finished. So let's switch back over to the ignore color. Oops, too many buttons. And I think I want to put this connector, that tube right here, and connect it straight into a thruster like this, right? We are gonna need a braking thrust somewhere off over here, but I know if we put anything right in front of this, we won't be able to seal this up because of how these thrusters are with the diagonal right here. So what we're gonna do, let's go back to the tubes and let's place down, let's see, we'll need something like that, and then I think we should be able to put another thruster right here off in the front. So rotate this around like that, and that's gonna be one of our braking thrusts for now. We're gonna have one of these on the other side. So let's go ahead and let's start putting down the rest of these blocks. Wait, we're tubes. There we go. Let's go ahead and let's start putting down the rest of these tubes in here. We're gonna have conveyor junctions coming down this side to around here, like this. Then we want to have it so that let's see, hold on a sec. This is connected, right? This is all connected up. Yep, this is connected through there, then it's connected like this, and then like this. What I want to do, I want to get a elbow, so something like that, and then one underneath here like this, with a conveyor junction right in between, and right on this thing here. Yeah, so right here we're going to place some hydrogen tanks, and I know that this didn't connect. That's why I did the elbow, because now we're just going to connect it this way with a conveyor junction like that. All right, continuing forward, and I'm going to run out of as much as it on this side as I possibly can before I go over and do the other one. So we're going to do a tube right here with a junction like that, and then a straight going in hopefully all the directions if I possibly can do that. Let's see, we can rotate this around like this. Right here we can have a junction, up here we can have a junction, and on this side we can have a junction. I don't think I need this right here. Let me get rid of this. I don't think I need that for now. Let's grab some more hydrogen tanks and we'll place one tank right here, and then we'll connect another tank right underneath the bottom, and we'll, whoop, that's off center. Let's get that off, and let's place one more here and another one on top. So right now we're sitting on six hydrogen tanks on this side, and we'll have 6 on the other side. I still think we're gonna need a lot more, so I'm gonna try to see if I can find a space where we'll be able to put them. All right, now let's go back to our tubes, and I'm gonna come out something like this. All right, so that's 2, 3. So up here, and I'll make sure I do the same thing down here as well. Come out like this, and then come down a few blocks just to line up with what we have up here. Get rid of this one, and then let's head back over to our thrusters. Oh, not the ion, not the camera. And then we want the small thrusters, and we're going to place these along the side, and then these are just to help this one large hydrogen thruster that we have right here. All right, so we're going to throw some of these down. Now we have these sideways thrusters in. We have the braking thrust on this side. We need to put down some more like a forward facing thrust on this back area here. What I have in mind is to do a elbow like that with a junction here, right? The junction, and then from this junction, I think I want to have 2 thrusters. I can go something like that, something like that, and maybe something like this, possibly, with a thruster coming off of each of these. Rotate this around, so having one thruster here, and then how would this work though? Oh, and having this thruster right there. Did that connect? Yes, it did. So yeah, so that way these are a bit staggered, and then I'll do the same thing up here as well. So we'll get the tubes, we'll go with an elbow, we'll rotate the elbow around like this. Then we'll go with a junction right here, a tube coming off of this junction like this one, and then one for this one, and go back to the, yeah, so something like this. So that way we have 8 thrusters pushing us forward, which is more than enough thrust, I think. Yeah, yep, something just like this. So that way we have 8 thrusters. We're gonna have 4 on this side and 4 on the other side, just to be able to push us forward. So let me go ahead and copy this, what we did here on this side, and then I'll bring you guys back. All right, everyone, so we've gotten everything laid out identically. So now I think I want to put on here some ion thrusters as well. So let's go over, let's see how do these sci-fi thrusters, how well do they fit in? Let's test this and see. If I rotate this up, I can pull this back here. How far can I drop these down? It looks like right there is the maximum, and if I put that there, that does kind of seal in. But what if I wanted to use I think let's get rid of the camera. Let's get the regular ion thrusters, and let's see what's the difference between them and how they look, if they still stand up the same way. So this little area here, I put an ion thruster here at the same height as the one that's over there. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna go with the sci-fi ones. Let's get rid of this. Let's use the regular not the regular, but the sci-fi thrusters. Let's put this one right here, like that. This needs to line up with the one that's up at the top. Make sure that they line up properly. Let's see. That lines up. Yes, it does. So that means I need to put some blocks in here to kind of fill out this area. Let's put same blocks like what we did up at the top down here. Ah, no, I didn't. I did it right. Ha ha ha. Yep, I did it right. I'm fine. We're good. Okay. So, we're getting the ion thruster over here. 7. And let's get under here and place this right here. And then right here in the front, this is where these blocks would go, and we'll fill in the same thing over on this side. All right, so now we're getting somewhere. We do need, let's put in some forward facing ion thrusters, and I think this is a wait, what did I do? Okay, no, rotate that up, rotate this around. Is that good? That too far? Just like green a minute ago. Let's go into here. Up, no, okay. What happens if I place a few blocks like this and then try placing this thruster under here? There we go. You know what, I'm gonna place it right there. So that means I have to place some blocks first here for the thruster to be able to be placed properly, like that. There we go. Yep, that's looking nice. Now we just have this big area right here that we need to fill in. So let's head over to this side and kind of see what we can do for this section to kind of tie this into here. I have blocks here, and we are going to need to block off this. So come over to this side and put the blocks like that. This block here. Okay, so we are going to need to block that off, and we're going to need to come under here and kind of wrap this up as well. So let's put this block all the way up here, and let's run in one of these blocks like this, like that. Let's place another block. So all of this here is going to be filled. All of this is going to be filled in, and this is going to come all the way down like that. Oops, let's get rid of this one. Let's do 4. Let's place this sloped block back in, but upside down. Maybe I should run a floor underneath the bottom of this as well. Let's do that. Let's run a floor coming all the way down, so that way we kind of know where things are supposed to be. We're gonna run some blocks in, so that way all of our thrusters are gonna be protected pretty much, right? So right here we have the blocks running up. Let's rotate this around. Let's do this, and let's do the tip piece. So let's place this tip right here, and then on top of the tip we're gonna go with something like this. You know what, let's do it from this block first instead. Let's do it from this block. So come up to the edge of the ion thruster, then we're gonna go 4, place that, then the tip, and then 3. Place this here, come down to this side like this. But then we have a little issue where that is kind of in the way. So if we go 6 and we rotate this around, we can do that, and we can do that to get past the thrusters that are here, so we don't have to worry about damaging our blocks. It will go back to a full one, then go back to a half, and run it right past these thrusters here, and then go back to 3, and then do a full block like that. This way the thrusters have enough room to fire and be fine. All right, I like that. So now this is a lot closer. All right, hold on a second, guys. Let's kind of reevaluate this thing a little bit here. We have our thrusters up here. I do want to put in some more. So that's the center. So I do want to put in some more ion thrusters for braking as well. So let's run these blocks up to here, and let's kind of let's finish closing this off, just so we can see what we're doing before we start worrying over there and kind of messing stuff up. Let's just see how all of this would line up here. All right, so that's right there. This thruster is right here. If I wanted to put a ion thruster on this thing, it'd have to be rotated around and be placed like this, right? Something like that. And that's sitting right on top of this. Yep. And then this one, I would need to put down some more blocks under here. Let's get some more blocks. Oops. Get these blocks placed right here. All right. And I think with these thrusters being placed now we can kind of see how we can really tie this in to make it look, make it look good. All right. So what I'm seeing right now is I need to bring this section here over into this part and get that closed off, while also closing this bottom portion off as well. So let's go 3. Let's leave that there for a little bit. If I have that one right there, if I go like that, and then switch back over and alternate between these 2 blocks again, do we get it so that it lines up? Let's push. Oh, let's get the triangle. Oh, wait. Yeah, this, I'd have to remove this. All right, let's remove that. Let's go 3. Out of steel plates. So right now we have something working out for us. If we do a block here, then unfortunately this one is going to be a block like that, which makes the bottom portion here kind of off. Same thing with the top, unless I can get rid of this and place this block right here. Get rid of this block right here and do 3 and place a full block like that. There we go. Now we got it. Now we've got it. Because the bottom right here, all I need to do now is just put a block here, close that off, and then do this and just run that up just like that. And then this kind of seals itself off right there. I don't need to do anything else with that. And I could do the same thing on this. Oh, no. Oh, I'm running out of H2. Ah! There we go. Woo! All right, so I think we kind of figured out what we are going to do for the bottom section, and it's pretty much going to be the same thing for the top. Because right now this isn't sealed, and I can just put a block here, seal that up. But that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. This is just the part right here that we wanted to make sure that we kind of sealed off or anything. And we've gotten this portion pretty much done. If we want to connect this up, we can. It's going to be pretty easy. And the same thing for the top. So what I think I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to call this an episode here. This is a lot that we did today. I'm hoping that I can kind of get this fully laid out and start getting most of it welded up. So the next time you guys come in, we'll just be able to start putting down maybe some hydrogen tanks and some generators and reactors in here and kind of get this whole thing filled out and looking nicely, and then getting ready for the launch. All right, so if you guys did enjoy the episode, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell to get notified of when new content get posted to the channel. And until next time, everyone, big up on yourself.